Reading, One Safe Place, is in the process of building a new shelter to hold more women that should be ready by the fall of 2015. The expansion comes on the heels of a new crime report released this week by the Reading Police Department.
Well, that report shows a 27% increase in sex crimes this year. Action News Now reporter Angela Musalem joins us live from the Reading newsroom with more on what could have influenced the increase in the number of sexual assaults. Angela?
Alan, 75% of women in the U.S. who are sexually assaulted and physically battered don't report the crime because they feel ashamed and guilty. Well, one women's shelter here in Shasta County is working to change that, and they say the spike is due to heightened awareness.
No more, she was flirting with him.
No more, she was asking for it.
No more, boys will be boys.
No more excuses.
No more.
Drugs, alcohol, all of those increase as poverty is around and more, people can't pay their bills. They get angry, they drink, and rape is one of the outcomes.
One Safe Place, a sexual and domestic abuse shelter for women and children around Shasta County, has been getting the word out about how to stop violence, and it looks like it's working.
Of this year, we've seen 112 rapes. In comparison to last year, where there were about 90.
That's a 13% increase in reported rapes for Shasta County. King says law enforcement traditionally has a lower number of reported rape cases because often women are afraid to prosecute their aggressor. But it looks like the tables have turned. Earlier this week, the Reading Police Department reported a total of 22 rapes for 2013 and 28 for the first half of 2014, a 27% increase.
These are not stranger rapes. Most of these happen by either a boyfriend or a husband, but even worse, by grandfathers and uncles and cousins and brothers.
King also says domestic violence and rape have a direct relationship. The shelter has seen a 20% increase in domestic violence across Shasta County during the same time frame. So what can you do if you become a victim to sexual violence?
First is get to a hospital, get that evidence in. Don't use it, you don't use it, but you can't win if you don't have the evidence there. That's just really important. And from there on, really, we step in. Getting help from us means you can get counseling, you can get financial support, you can get a place to stay if you're afraid to go home.
One Safe Place continues to encourage women to report sex crimes to law enforcement. They say more often than not, the aggressor is repeatedly committing the same crime. Reporting live from the Reading newsroom, I'm